How's everybody doing? Adventure AZ here. I'm Gabriel. I decided to bring the Optic out here to another local spot we call Badlands because it did so well. We haven't changed a thing. We're still running the stock remote, stock servo, everything. We vented the tires. It's bone stock other than vented tires. And it performed really well, so I want to see how it does on the rocks out here, so let's get into it. We got the Vanquish H10 Optic brushless out here at our local crawl spot, Badlands. Gonna test it out. Not gonna expect it to do everything that a lot of my other trucks do, but this was definitely another great test spot from our first video. We got to give this a bump. There we go. When in doubt, throttle out. And I will say it is quite warm this morning. I got out here late this morning. It's like 9 o'clock and already, there we go. Just got to turn into it. But 9 o'clock and it's already 92 degrees, I'd say at least, and we're supposed to hit 100 today. But that ain't gonna stop me. I'm born and raised here in Arizona, and heck, it's just stuff that I'm used to, this heat. It's nicer to test out these rigs and the harsh elements too. We're gonna have to give this one a bump. Let's see here. Try that one again. Try to do more of an angle. There we go. Just had to hit it right. Oh, slipping down. But yeah, this Fusion SE, it's gonna run nice and cool. Servo, I don't think we're gonna have any issues with burning up like that, but things do tend to run way warmer when you're out here playing in 100-degree weather and direct sunlight. But who would pass up a beautiful day to come out crawling? You know, I understand in the colder states you got the snow that stops you, but here in Arizona it's just a matter of what you can put up with and handle. And you can enjoy the outdoors all year long. Of course, we have different elevations to get some cooler weather. Had about 3 hours up north. All right, I'm gonna jump around to the other spot, catch you on the other side. All right, we made it around the bush. Yeah, definitely as it heats up, I'm gonna have to drive further to keep giving you guys videos. There's some spots that I know of up north, and man, this is really taking this crack right here really nice and controlled. But there's some spots up north that I know of, and I've been wanting to explore. So we'll just have to do that. We're gonna go ahead and just make this a full-blown trail video. Just take you guys through the whole course. And man, that's a nice belly stopper right there, but this thing will pull right through it. Whoop! So last time in my first video, I didn't talk about these 2.2 tires enough. They are definitely nice to have right out of the box, and I will say they perform very well. You just might want to vent them, that's all. Cross over to this right here. Oh, our rear's in that hole. Hopefully we don't get too tippy. Try to wiggle that off. Nice. Yeah, it's nice having the 2.2s. They're not quite much bigger. They say 5.2. Well, hold on. Let's see. See, no, these actually say 4.9. These are actually 4.9. I thought these were like 5.1s. These are 4.9s. Crazy. I figured for 2.2s, it at least have 5.1s. Then again, I also did think that, wow, the rim to tire ratio was just wasn't there. So that makes a little more sense now. We're gonna go ahead and take it up to this tight squeeze. Not sure if we're gonna make it through it, but we gotta give it a try. This is something I usually take with my portal buggies. Whew. It is hotter. Okay. So it gets really difficult because you got this really tight ledge that you just get bellied up on. But my goodness, are we gonna pull that line? Come on. See, let's try to just do a little adjustment. I feel like we're about to lose it on the other side. Let me see what's happening. Oh yeah, we're definitely about to lose it on this side. You know, oh, just go ahead and catch that and take a reset. Because I believe if we, now seeing this side a little better, if we hit this way more over here, I have a feeling that we can make it. Just need more of an angle. Come on, we are just hung up on that rear. It's almost wanting to go. Come on, let us through. Oh! Well, there's that. All right, guys. Well, we gave it our hardest try over there. Like I said, that's really a portal line, but I had to give it a try. It was really close. Honestly, if this thing was on an actual 5.2 or 5.1 tire, it probably would have pulled that line off. But being that these are 4.9, it didn't, but that's all right. Hey, it's doing really well for bone stock. So we got denied on that line. We're gonna come on down this other side. If we didn't decide to do that line, we would have came down this into this hole. I like to drop down into the hole, just make things funner. All right. Got a little adventure to get to the next obstacles. I will catch you guys over there. Here. Some really cool lines through here still. Got to know our capabilities, what we can pull off. Still testing the capabilities as well. One thing I would definitely want to do, aside from, sorry, I had the camera down. Aside from, the normal that everybody does is, weight in the tires, rims, tires, possibly shocks, and a steering servo. Aside from all that, I really think it could benefit from some overdrive. Really could use some overdrive. Dang. This line is not a good line to take without dig. Let's take a little reverse and see if we can pin ourselves on that rock and pivot it. Not really. And now our front axle is wedged. Yeah, I should have just came straight down that. Where my rear end wound up anyway, I should have just came down that. Nice. A little throttle, but it made it. All I know, guys, is we have a bunch of wonderful terrain out here. I understand, doing things, trying to connect it, but this stuff right here, bringing little ladders for the rock crawlers and leaving them out here, this is getting ridiculous. It's happening at more and more local crawl spots. This is why I keep a lot of spots that I crawl at hidden, because they just get trashed. There's really no need for this. I don't know what you, let me know what you guys think in the comments, because with all of this terrain, I mean almost endless just obstacles upon obstacles upon obstacles out here. Come on, why in the world would you need to bring this out here? Just doesn't seem right. Here we go into the next obstacle. Nice little steep climb. Nothing that the Optic can't handle though. Even with that front picking up. Ooh, come on. All right, let's take a little reverse and split that gap a little better so that we're not losing our front end. A little wheel speed, get through that, catch the traction. Yeah, this could definitely benefit from some front overdrive. Oh, give you guys an example. It's just a ledge over here. We're gonna come across this skinny ledge right here and head on that way to another skinny ledge, riding this ridge. We can nickname this whole obstacle right here. I don't know, lion's back. The lion's back. Isn't that an obstacle out there in Moab, Utah? So we're gonna squeeze this across. We wanna keep our belly off of it enough to get the tires to grab, but stay over this way enough to not get too sideways and fall down the cliff. And it pulled it off smoothly. Let me climb up here. Gotta check. No, electronics are, yeah, the electronics are all nice and cool. Electronics are nice and cool in this 100-degree weather. That's a bonus. So this is like multiple lines. You can come cross over and take this. You can come up over here and cross over into it. I think that this would just be more of a challenge, way more flexed out. Woo. Gives it the challenge. Oh. Yep, we should have just split it. We should have came over here. Eh, we live and we learn. So we'll come up over here. We'll split it like we should have, instead of trying to cross it like we're doing crazy portal buggy stuff. When we just got a solid axle, straight axle, trail buggy for now. All right, let's catch up to the rig. We're losing our bite on that front. Let's take a reverse before we fall. Oh. And I did what I could with the steering rate, the endpoints. But hey, it is what it is. It's not horrible for bone stock. Hung up. That front axle. See, I normally take portal buggies through this line because of that right there. This is the ridge. You ride this down and it just loves to scrape axles, even on portals. It's a fun line. Definitely a challenge with straight axles. So we need to wiggle over that way, get that front to clear, and that rear just follow suit. Oh, come on. I need it to turn more this way. We got to drop off over there. Yep. See, and this is where having portals comes in handy, but we're going to force this through it. That rear is just going to dangle. We're going to drag that axle. There we go. Dropping the front down. Ooh. Come on, we don't want to lose it at the end. Oh. This is a really gnarly line to pull off. Bone stock like this. Especially on solid axles, not having portals. So sweet, guys. And then right here, just more crazy ridge line, just belly scraping. And once we get to the bottom of this this ridge, we have this hole right here. We're going to use this to our advantage to help drop us into this without getting way too crazy. See how that's just nice and controlled? Using the ledges and the suspension and everything together to keep it stable. Awesome. Alrighty, y'all, we're getting down to the last few obstacles here at Badlands with the Vanquish H10 Optic brushless. Still bone stock. Pulls that nice. Man, this thing is just pulling these lines. Aside from maybe taking a reverse or two, I'm falling down. Aside from taking a reverse or two, just because of lack of steering, this thing is just an all-out performer right out of the box. I mean, look how steep that is. I know camera doesn't really do justice. And when our rear is falling into that hole, it's not going to help us any. There we go. Try to secure the hook. Hung up on the bush, and now we're going down the other side, which is what we don't want. We want to go to the left. Come on. So, I am gonna be changing this steering servo more than likely first. I need more. That ram still has plenty of space in it. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you guys think of your brushless optics if you got one. If you went out and got one, let me know what you think of it. It's been one of my favorite RTRs so far. Just a small drop down. All right, let's see. Let's do some full throttle. Whee! Not fast. Full throttle reverse almost seems faster. Well, y'all, I had to jump in the Jeep and cool down in some AC. It's really warm out there. I'm gonna go ahead and call it one here at this spot. I'm probably gonna be heading down to another canyon after I eat some lunch. But I'm definitely done here at Badlands with the Vanquish H10 Optic. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.